So I have something, and she doesn't know that I have this. But
Okay.
I talked to you about before about Naomi P. Didn't I say that?
Yeah.
And she has this cleaning mixture. It's great. One large bar of ivory soap, dissolve in 1 quart of boiling water. Add 3 tablespoons of household ammonia and 3 tablespoons of borax. I don't know what borax is. I mean, I've heard of it. Stir and strain. Pour in a can overnight. Use a large dampened sponge to apply cleanser. Wipe with a dry rag. And that is her cleaning mixture. And this had to come from the 40s. And
Oh, yeah.
Susan, guess what I have?
What?
My aunt gave me this. This is a bar of ivory soap.
Oh my
from
goodness!
1941.
Look at that.
I have 3 of them, and this is the only one that was open. I mean, the rest of them are completely closed, but they are still, and they still smell
Look
like
at that.
ivory soap.
And did you know
Part of it's falling off.
ivory soap,
A little, tiny little bit.
ivory soap will float.
Yep, I did know that. But that is
Oh,
what a
my
large
goodness.
1940 bar of ivory soap.
That's like an antique bar of soap.
It is, isn't it? And I just use this one if I'm going to show anybody because I can take it out and I've still got the wrapper. But the other ones that I have are completely sealed, and I'm.
She's never used them.
No, never used them. Well, we had some relatives who lived here who owned an old mercantile, and I have some old cans of snuff from that mercantile that we went in one day. And I mean, this would have been when I was like 14 or 15 years old, and they would have been some of the stuff would have been 70 years old at the time. And we got it off the shelves. It was still on the shelves in that old mercantile.
Isn't that something?
But that is what Naomi P. That is what she would have used in her cleaning mixture.
Well, I need to write down the cleaning mixture.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to scan it in.
I don't know if you can get borax anymore.
I bet you can't.
I don't know. I remember it as a child.
Well,
but I don't know.
I've heard of borax, and that's it.
Yeah.
Well, here is a great recipe, and it is a very southern recipe that everybody cooks, but it's an egg custard pie. And I say it's important. It's important because this recipe was Mary Aiken's. And the Aikens were a big, founding family here. And Aikens, of course, Sheriff Arnold Ray Aikens was the sheriff here for more than 30 years. And he was the predecessor to our current sheriff. And Arnold Ray died just about a year ago, I think. And he was a very beloved man here. But I guarantee you Mary was related to him. And Miss Bunny, his wife, died, Miss Bunny would have died 15 years ago. And so, do I hear a timer going off?
That's the 4-minute timer for your pie shells.
So let's go ahead and take the pie shells out. And these pie shells are going to serve us for 2 different pies. And they both, oddly enough, call for mini pie shells. I'm surprised that the other one, that the egg custard pie does, but the old-fashioned Virginia lemon pie calls for mini pie shells.
Okay.
And this old-fashioned Virginia lemon pie is, I know who it's from. It's from Margaret Rawls, November 10th, 1953. But Margaret Rawls is not from here. She is from Virginia.
I know 1953 sounds like a long time ago.
But it's not.
To you and these young people.
But you know what? We were just talking about Dr. Leela Ferguson, Denmark.